Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 2. So, we have just done the evolution of the baby dragon into the baby dragon. Yes, that makes sense. Go watch either the first part of this video or the last video, depending on how I edit this stuff. We'll see. And now it's time to continue on and visit the next world, because we don't have anything left to do here. We're just going to continue on. God, freaking Pebble, move. Out my freaking... Stay out of my way. Time to continue on. And actually continue our hunt for Magi, since apparently we're a little bit upset with, Dad. And it's gonna be at least one, if not two worlds before we chow down on more meat and try to advance Star to it being another dragon, because it'll be a little while before we run into monsters that are high enough on the rank chain, if that makes sense to you. Because we're running into C-class monsters now, but the problem is the C-class monsters aren't high enough to get to the next level of dragon. So, yeah, it's one of those things. I'll keep an eye on it, and when we are ready to advance, I will go ahead and evolve Star. And I'm pretty sure this one will tell us we need more Magi. Yep. Awfully convenient that they designed the celestial world this way. And instead of just plopping in the middle of nowhere, we plop right in the middle of town. So there's not much in the way of fighting we're going to be dealing with for a little bit. Huh. So, you hear the heroic tune and people appear and disappear, do you? Do they? And there's apparently the Guardian's base somewhere in this town, with lots of weirdos hanging around the cafe. Well, hopefully you guys can put two and two together to understand what all that means. Well, let's see what they got for sale. Hermes boots. If I was worried about agility, that's what those do. Heal's not a bad staff, but we don't need one right now. Curse. Cure. We've got a soft, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy an eye drop. And a curse, just in case. I know it takes up extra inventory space that we don't have a lot of. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. And let's see what weapons they're selling. Blitz Whip isn't bad. Excuse me. What I'm looking for is not for sale here. Although a stone book's not bad. The rest of these kinda useless for me. We get to save money and not have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and just restore here. Even though we didn't use much. I don't even know if we used anything. But might as well. And let's see the weirdos in the cafe. It's tough to be a god. Do we know the Guardians? Yes, but I don't think we know that we know the Guardians. That's one way to shake things up around here. And someone's saying there's really nothing in the town. Trust me, bro. Yeah, let's see what the... Or is it? Use the jukebox. So, all the clues should tell you that if you play the heroic tune, we will, something will happen that will allow us to appear or disappear. So, heroic tune. Secret door, playing music. There we go. Yeah, there's the joke I'm going to use more than once. And immediately a couple of guys teleport to our side and call us spies. So they throw us in jail. We can hit the bed, doesn't do anything, but they don't take any of our stuff. They leave us with our collection of side blades and long swords. Also, there is someone moving in the wall to the south. Like, directly south of me, if you see it. Yeah, I know. I don't know what that is either. I think it's just the next NPC queued up to move, but kind of interesting they didn't store it off screen. Anyway, let's... Lantern one, let me out, let me out! And the guard tells us to shut up. But yeah, that's what was moving in the wall. Our dad, supposedly, who is apparently the captain around here, and who vouches for us to let us out. And Dad takes one look at us before leaving. Nice children! Something like that anyway. So, now we have full run of the Guardian base because the captain has vouched for us, apparently. And apparently the gods are spying on this and they have enough technology to have working TV screens. And someone... That's kind of creepy, little bit, tiny bit. You're telling presumably a teenage boy you can't wait to see what it looks like when he grows up. Me, a teenage boy in this game. Go figure. Anyway. Unless she's talking to Lantern, which is weird because Lantern's tucked away in an urban mech. Huh. Oh, shouldn't contemplate things. It doesn't lead any place. Let's see. So apparently they're self-appointed monitors for new gods popping up here. And using the Magi causes great imbalances in nature. Super civilization that couldn't control their own power and ruin themselves. I guess that tracks. But speaking of using Magi, there are 4 of them in this world. We are still 42 away from having the full set, so yeah, obviously this isn't our last stop. Did I check in here? Pillar of Sky is getting unstable. The worlds may come to pieces. Maybe that's what using the Magi does. Uh-huh. Okay. What if you're really dooming the world? And Captain is the leader who's a professional collecting Magi. We have almost half of them. I guess they're going with the theory that, you know, nobody's going to shake down the kids for a bunch of Magi. I guess they're still going with that, aren't they? Hey, Dad. So, have a good rest. We go to sleep. I didn't get to check out one door, but we couldn't get in there anyway. And now if you see, the walls are kind of torn apart. Beds are still in good shape. So what's going on? Good question. Over here was Magi storage that I did not look at. And now Magi storage is empty. There used to be there were 5 chests in here with Magi. There's only 4 Magi in this world. I guess one was empty. And yeah, mushrooms and obakes. I believe one of those is a Class C monster and one's a Class A monster. Neither of them are helpful to us right now. They're both still about rank 5 on the charts. And we need them to get to be around 7, 8-ish, something like that, before they actually become useful to even think about eating. So, anyway. Let's see. So you hit that. I don't know if your flame's gonna be more... Your flame should be more powerful now, Star. Just saying that. Not quite enough, is it? Ooh, they're kind of wrecking poor Lantern there. Yeah, he's not exactly strong against the, against dissolve attacks, is he? I think we need to beat the ghost first, or else they're just gonna tear the poor robot apart. Although I kinda wanna finish this section quickly just because that damn music is really getting on my nerves. Can't say I'm a fan of it. Oh, nothing in it. Well, time to retrace our steps and see if we can hunt down all the monsters with the Magi. Ah, Mechbug. I don't think he's gonna live too long because he's all by himself. Hey, we got a free Blitz Whip. And this ogre. Once again, ogre, not meat we care about, sadly. I wish it was. And we received one of the 4 Magi in this world. So the new gods found innocent monsters, and Dad decides to follow along. Sprites are kinda nasty, as you might remember, but not nasty enough. Ooh, Mage gained a mana point. Not nasty enough. And we can go in all the doors we passed by. It's honestly not the worst idea to do, because you kind of get a really strong companion next to you. Although we are way stronger than you'd think. There's no monsters or anything in these rooms. As far as I know, as far as I can remember, there's not going to be anything going off to the side or anything. There's no point to it. We could. There's no reason to, really. Fortunately, these are a lot of enemies. Luckily, we have entire enemy killers. Sadly, Star is not quite strong enough to take them out with her flame yet. We need to be a stronger dragon. Can't do that yet, though. But luckily, each of these enemies that actually holds Magi, the ones that are kind of sitting off by themselves, is by itself. So not a problem there. Get speed Magi for our problems. And I've got a cat over here that is just dying for actual attention. You know, cat, I won't be too much longer here, I promise. Yes, I know you're over there. I don't know what you want, but you're over there. Yes, I know, I hear you. I don't know if you guys hear her. Or hear him, sorry. Wrong cat. Blackjack usually doesn't howl from a distance anymore. Blackjack usually gets right up in my face. Blackjack is not in my face right now, though. Blackjack is howling at something. And now we got a magician that's going to not be very long for this world. Mage acquired Thunder. Received defense. Thunder's good, but not exactly one I'm going to worry about having too much. Also, yep, we are now in the cafe. Sadly, P-Worm is still not. It is a level 2 A monster. Level 2 Class A monster. I think it's rank 5. Oh, that was interesting. Hornet's also an upgraded fly, but it's still not that great. Oh, there's one left in this world. Shoot you, ice you. And use flame. You attack there. Star and Lantern together can take out entire groups. I really wish it would let you equip the monsters with like one gun or one something. Ah, there's the final guy. Once we beat this commando, we will have all the magi from this world. However, Lynn, if you remember Lynn, is stuck in the next world. But we got fire. And Lantern's like, we gotta go help her from the safety of his urban mech. So let's actually advance to the next world. Take a look at what we find in here. I don't think there's another. I think it's just the one. Yep, it is just this one. Also, if you saw that along the side, there are stores here. These, if I'm not mistaken, these are basically just copies of what you ran into in the town. They're some of the exact same goods, so you may have lost these in the town, but you do have access to them here. Which is not terrible. It's, you know, you just hold right or left as you get sent hurtling through the void. And there we go. We haven't lost the inn or the stores from that last world. But here we are. We are in the next world. And what's waiting for us here? You'll see. We'll go over that next time. So until then, take care, everyone.